I knew this was going to be an incredibly complex program. Nothing like this had been done before in an airport space. We chose to break it up into 3 scopes because we wanted to make sure that we got best of breed.
All of the companies that were selected worked very, very well together.
Every decision was intentional, selecting the strongest partners in content, display technology, and systems integration to build something truly exceptional.
They wanted this Oculus to be an immersive video experience. We knew that they were not planning to show what you would typically think of as airport information, flight information, baggage information, those types of things. That was not the plan from the beginning. They had this vision for this video wall that's this complex shape, and of course that shape is what introduces all kinds of complexity.
So you've got a conical elliptical band. She's not just a circle, it's not just bending tiles. And once we turn it into an oval, now you introduce all these additional complex curves to it. I knew there were only a few companies that could probably pull off the display technology and get that shape right.
It's not just the video complexity, but there's also physical and structural complexity with how this shape was going to physically fit and attach to the building. Nanolumens came up with this elegant solution to have a varying pixel pitch. So the pixels at the top of the Oculus are actually slightly closer together, and then as you come down from top to bottom, the pixels get a little bit wider. It's imperceivable to the human eye, but in order to create that custom shape, it allows that to be done more elegantly.
This was never about one company. It was about one team, solving problems together at a scale few projects ever demand.
One of the things I absolutely love about the entire team that put this together is, it's not a matter of if you're going to have challenges, it's how do you respond to the challenges. Every single challenge that we encountered, the collaborative spirit of the group to overcome those challenges, it was, bring on the next challenge. They were ready for the next challenge, and she presented plenty.
One of the many unique elements of the Oculus Immersive Experience is the Unreal Engine that's running on the Pixera video playback servers. So what that allows the system to do is to create and run dynamic video content that's distinct and different from pre-rendered video content that most people are used to seeing. And it creates this virtual video environment where users, or in this case people that are walking or sitting or running underneath the Oculus, can actually interact with it in a meaningful and live way.
If you look at the team overall that built Oculus, so many different companies involved, from the Nanolumens team with the display technology, Gentilhomme with the content creation, Avi Stumple, Smart Monkeys, all on the content management side. But, those are all components that we needed to build this thing. But the piece that was missing was that overall prime, that systems integrator that could put everything together. And that's where Ford came in. We had known Ford a lot at the airport. Ford supports us in some other areas. I've always known that, Ford was a great AV integrator, but I don't know that Ford had ever done anything like this. I can't imagine having done this without somebody like Ford in the position they were in, and Ford exceeded all of our expectations all the way along. Very, very integral part of all of the problem solving.
Don't miss episode 6 of Oculus, an immersive experience. See the finished installation, hear reflections from the team behind the build, and experience the impact of one of the most ambitious, immersive projects ever brought to life.